Hey there, poets. It's Miss Pedersen. I'm super excited because this week I get to talk to you about something new, and that something is personification. Okay, listen again because then I want you to say it. I'm going to say it first, then you say it. Ready? Personification. Your turn. Okay, now you can clap while I count the syllables. Ready? Personification. Woo! 6 syllables in personification. And if we look at that big word, personification, there's a smaller word inside. See if you can find it. Do you see it? Person. Person is inside the word personification. And person is inside the word personification because when you use personification, you are giving an object or a thing a voice and characteristics like a person, like a human. So I have a book, and of course I have some examples. This book is called Dirty Laundry Pile, Poems in Different Voices. I'm going to read 3 poems to you, and you're going to see if you can figure out what object is being personified. So I think you'll catch on. Listen to the first one. I munch, I crunch, I zoom, I roar. I clatter, clack across the floor. I swallow twigs, I slurp dead bugs. I suck the cat hair from the rugs. My stomach full of dirt and dust, I gulp another pizza crust. A tiresome life, all work, no play. I think I'll swallow you today. Do you know what that object could be? I munch, I crunch, I zoom, I roar. I clatter, clack across the floor. I swallow twigs, I slurp dead bugs. I suck the cat hair from the rugs. My stomach full of dirt and dust, I gulp another pizza crust. A tiresome life, all work, no play. I think I'll swallow you today. That is about a vacuum cleaner. Okay, the object being personified is a vacuum cleaner. It's called The Vacuum Cleaner's Revenge. And the author of that poem is Patricia Hubble. So notice how the author is giving the vacuum a voice. It's saying, I munch, I crunch. And sucking the cat hair from the rug, that was a good clue. The author also says that the vacuum describes having a stomach full of dirt and dust. Well, vacuums don't have stomachs, but when you personify an object, remember you want to make it like a person. So it can do things like a person. It has things like a person does, right? That's personification. Here's the next one. Ready? Big as a street with fins, not feet. I'm full of blubber with skin like rubber. When I breathe out, I spew a spout. I swim by the shore and eat more and more. I'm very, very hard to ignore. So what's really big with fins spews a spout when he breathes out? That one's about a whale. So that's called The Whale by Douglas Florian. All right, the last one's tricky, but it might be my favorite. I like it. Are you ready? The cardboard ceiling lifts. Pick me, pick me, pick me, I pray. The fingers do, they choose me, sky blue. Hurrah, hooray. As I am picked from the pocket, all colors whisper, goodbye, pastel. Be strong, don't break. Enjoy, farewell. Hi, hi, I'm scrubbing a sky. Some stripes and whirls and wee, cha-cha-cha, loop-de-loop. I'm leaving bits of me. They gave me a chance. All of me rocks in this fine wild dance. The dance of me, sky blue. Leaping and laughing, this message I'm leaving. Ha ha, hi, hurrah, hooray, goodbye. Do you know what that one's about? That is about crayons. Okay, so it's called Crayon Dance by April Halprin Wayland. And I like how in this one, she talks about the cardboard ceiling. That means the top of the crayon box. And she says what the other crayons, they say, goodbye, don't break. And then Sky Blue talks about coloring the sky. Okay, so those are some great examples of personification. Now, you have 3 choices on your learning map this week. The first is a personification poem planning. So you're going to have to try to fill in some blanks and try to personify an object. I'm going to give you an example. The second choice is what am I? And it's a guessing game, a lot like just what we just did. You will read a poem and then guess what object is being personified. The last one is adjective or verb. So when you're trying to personify an object, you are going to want to be able to describe it, so what it looks like, and adjectives are used to describe, okay? You're also going to want to describe what it can do. So verbs are those action words, what things do. I'll link in some helpful videos if you need a review on adjectives and verbs. But I want to really quickly talk about the personification poem planning, okay? So you're going to have a paper that has some sentences started. I am blank and blank. Those are where you're going to want to use adjectives or describing words. And then it says, I am able to, think about what it can do. I am happy when, think about what might make your object happy. I am sad when, I wish I could, and I would like to tell my owner. Okay, I'm going to read you mine and see if you can guess it. I am white and rectangular. I am able to travel to different places. I am happy when there is something inside of me. I am sad when I stay in the box. I wish I could be opened without ripping. I would like to tell my owner, please write a kind note, find a stamp, and use me. What am I? See if you can guess. I will check in midweek and hopefully give you some helpful hints, read you some more poems, and I can't wait to see the work you do this week. Thanks!